What started as a promising rap career with one of hip-hop's biggest groups has slowly unraveled into a perfect storm of
Rapper Offset was shot at the casino.
And let's get right up down to Local 10's Bridget Matter live near the Hard Rock.
personal scandals, legal troubles, and public disapproval. Offset, the former Migos star who once dominated the charts with hits like Bad and Bougie, now finds himself at the center of controversy after controversy, and people everywhere are taking notice. From his messy divorce battles to his shocking shooting incident and mounting gambling debts, the Atlanta rapper's life has become a cautionary tale of fame gone wrong. Once celebrated as an innovative artist who helped reshape modern trap music with his distinctive rap style and triplet flow, Offset's influence has completely evaporated from public consciousness as scandal after scandal continues to emerge. The downfall begins a relationship in ruins. The cracks in Offset's public image started forming long before this year. His marriage to rapper Cardi B, which began in 2017, was always theatrical and dramatic, but it reached a breaking point in 2024. After years of on-and-off turbulence and repeated cheating allegations dating back to 2018, Cardi B filed for divorce in August 2024. The couple's relationship had become a soap opera, with Offset's infidelities making headlines multiple times over the years. In 2018, Cardi even physically attacked bartenders at a strip club over allegations of cheating. What made this final split particularly damaging wasn't just the separation itself, but the way the couple aired their dirty laundry across social media for millions to witness in real time. In September 2024, Offset made an explosive accusation during an Instagram Live, claiming that Cardi had cheated on him while pregnant with their daughter. Cardi's response was blunt and unapologetic, confirming the allegation with a simple but shocking message online. The exchange sparked endless debates among fans and critics, with observers pointing out that Offset had absolutely no moral standing to accuse anyone of infidelity, given his own notorious and well-documented history of cheating throughout their entire 7-year marriage. During an October 2025 podcast appearance on Keke Palmer's show, Offset himself admitted that he wasn't perfect and had made a lot of mistakes during their relationship, including his repeated unfaithfulness. He even acknowledged that he should have respected Cardi way more, and that he had turned to codeine addiction to cope with the pressures of fame. What made the divorce proceedings even more damaging to his reputation was what came next. Cardi B revealed during an Instagram livestream in September 2025 that Offset was holding up the divorce finalization by demanding that she pay his taxes and give him one of her properties. She explained that the only way to escape their marriage was to pay for someone else's debts, a statement that painted him in an extremely negative light. The situation spiraled further when Cardi eventually moved on, publicly confirming a relationship with NFL star Stefon Diggs, while Offset struggled to find closure. The contrast between the two creating a new life together while he remained mired in the past drove public opinion even further against him. From bad to worse, gambling debts and legal battles. If the relationship drama wasn't enough, Offset's financial troubles emerged as a shocking new dimension to his downfall. In April 2025, it was revealed that he was being sued by Motor City Casino Hotel in Detroit for an unpaid debt of $100,000. The casino alleged that Offset had opened a credit line in March 2024 during a gambling session and then refused to settle the debt when it came due. When the casino attempted to withdraw the agreed-upon amount from his bank account, the transaction failed due to insufficient funds, further embarrassing the rapper and raising serious questions about how he managed his substantial income. The lawsuit specifically accused him of breach of contract and fraud, claiming that he intentionally violated the agreement they had made. What made this situation particularly remarkable was that the lawsuit was filed just days before he was shot outside a completely different casino in Florida, creating an ironic and troubling context around the shooting incident. The pattern of Offset owing money to multiple parties simultaneously suggested a man completely out of control financially and personally. The gambling debt allegations didn't stop there, as prominent personalities began coming forward claiming they too had been stiffed by the Migos member. Radio personality Ebro Darden announced during the Breakfast Club show that Offset owed him $5,000 from a Super Bowl bet, though Darden later apologized for airing the grievance publicly. Even more shocking was former NFL star Dez Bryant's revelation that Offset allegedly owed him $8,000 from a gambling wager. Bryant explained on social media that when he tried to collect the money, Offset's associates intimidated him away from pursuing the debt, suggesting that Offset was using his crew to avoid paying his debts. These mounting claims painted a picture of a man who lived far beyond his means and couldn't be trusted with financial commitments, no matter how small or large. The rapper had also faced previous tax issues, with court records showing he owed more than $1.5 million to the Internal Revenue Service, adding another devastating layer to his deteriorating public image. According to Cardi B's later statements, Offset was even demanding that she pay his tax debts as part of their divorce settlement, something she vehemently refused to do. The shooting that changed everything. On April 6, 2026, Offset was shot outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, marking a dramatic and dangerous turning point in his life. He sustained non-life-threatening injuries and was hospitalized in stable condition, but the incident revealed shocking details about the events leading up to it. According to police reports and affidavits, rapper Lil J initiated a confrontation with Offset and his entourage at the Casino Valet area. Security footage allegedly showed Lil J exiting his vehicle and pointing out Offset before approaching him aggressively, escalating tensions in the area. The confrontation devolved into a physical altercation, during which one of Lil J's associates pulled a gun and fired at Offset, striking him multiple times. What made this incident even more damaging to Offset's reputation was the public reaction that followed. Rather than receiving widespread sympathy or support, many people online took the opportunity to highlight his various misdeeds and questioned whether his behavior had contributed to the dangerous situation. The incident occurred in a casino setting, which further connected it to his known gambling addiction and financial irresponsibility. The dramatic nature of the incident overshadowed any remaining positive sentiment toward him in the hip-hop community. Lil J was arrested and briefly held on suspicion of disorderly conduct before being released on bond. In the aftermath, Offset accused Lil J of being a snitch and of telling associates that Offset had called him names, and the two engaged in heated back and forths on social media, further embarrassing both artists and keeping the controversy alive. The musical and professional decline. Beyond his personal scandals, Offset's professional career has suffered significantly. His solo work has failed to gain traction compared to his earlier success with Migos. His 2025 mixtape Haunted by Fame, which he released as a surprise project in October 2025, completely failed to chart on the Billboard 200. A stark contrast to his previous successes. His album Carrie, released in August 2025, had moderate commercial performance at best, with singles underperforming on the Billboard Hot 100. The lack of commercial success, combined with his personal turmoil, created a narrative where Offset appeared to be losing his relevance in hip-hop, a man running out of options. What stands out most about Offset's situation is that the problems aren't isolated incidents, but rather a pattern of behavior that reveals deeper character issues. The repeated cheating, the gambling addiction, the financial mismanagement, the legal battles, and now a serious physical altercation all paint a picture of someone spiraling out of control. His own admission during the Cake Palmer podcast that he wasn't perfect and had made numerous mistakes seemed less like genuine contrition and more like damage control. He blamed social media for creating nasty narratives about him, but the evidence of his wrongdoing was overwhelming and documented. The public's turn against Offset didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process of accumulating scandals that finally reached a critical mass in 2024 and 2025. From being celebrated as one of hip-hop's most innovative rappers with Migos to becoming a cautionary tale about unchecked behavior and poor decision-making, his fall from grace serves as a sobering reminder of how quickly fame can disappear. While he remains alive and has survived his shooting with life-threatening injuries, the damage to his reputation and career may prove irreversible. The once promising member of one of hip-hop's biggest groups now finds himself isolated, sued, ridiculed, and increasingly irrelevant, a dramatic transformation that shows no signs of stopping. For fans of hip-hop, Offset's story is a tragic reminder that raw talent alone cannot sustain a career or reputation in the age of social media, where every action is documented and judgment is swift and unforgiving.